hands up, top down. We should get away for a while now. I could be your best mistake, or a little heartbreak. Yeah.
What is up, beauties? Lindsay Anastasia here. So after years of requests from you guys, I'm finally going to show you how I clip in and blend my extensions. As you can see from all the hair flips, these clips are very sturdy and not going anywhere. So let's get started. This is my natural hair length. I lost about 1 inch to 1.5 inches when I went blonde a few months ago. The thin ends just broke off, and it happens, but I'm not stressing. I don't plan on lightening it again anytime soon, so I just need to give my hair a break and let it grow out, which might take a while, but it's okay. But as you can see, my ends aren't looking all that fabulous, but it actually makes the extensions blend better. But I will get a trim soon, don't worry. Also, no, I do not get relaxers. Many of you already know this, but I notice if I don't say it in my hair videos, I always get a ton of questions in the comment section. So no, I've never had a relaxer in my life. I just flat ironed it and added a little hair lotion to it as well. All right, let's transform. So the extensions I'm using today are from MyFirstWig, and I actually did a review on one of their wig units a while back. So I'll link that below if you still haven't seen it. And as you may already know, MyFirstWig is a sister company of RPG Show. They've got gorgeous wigs and extensions for beginners. Now, I didn't get a wig this time, just extensions. So when you order 1 pack of clip-ins, you'll receive 2 4-clip wefts, 2 3-clip wefts, and 4 little 1-clip wefts. Now you may be thinking to yourself, that's not a lot of hair at all, and the wefts are not even that thick, but I will get more into that in a little bit. I've got my rat tail comb and my hair clip, thank you MyFirstWig, and let's get it popping. So step 1, I'm going to section off the bottom part of my hair and clip the rest up. This is my little like clip and extension trick for you guys, I guess. I'm going to twist this section together. You could braid it if you'd like, you're not going to see it, so do whatever you want, and then bobby pin it together. This is just so that you can't see the short hair poking through when you look at my hair from the front. Now you don't have to do this, especially if you do have longer hair, but I totally recommend it to my gals with short hair just so that you don't make it super obvious that you're wearing clip-ins. I'm going to take 1 3-clip weft and clip that under the twist, and another 3-clip weft and clip that above the twist. So as you can see, I don't have any of those short pieces of my natural hair showing underneath. So that's blending tip number 1. I've let the rest of my hair down, and I'm just going to section off some more hair and clip in a 4-clip weft here. Now sometimes I'll double up on wefts. If the part that I made is wider than the other sections, I'll just double it up. Now a few things I want to talk about real quick. These are just some more blending tips. If your natural hair is thicker than mine, you're going to need to part smaller sections of hair, and you'll probably need more extensions or thicker extensions than what I'm using. You may not have the same hair texture and density as me, so make sure when you're ordering extensions that they're a close mimic to your natural color, texture, and density. It can take some trial and error, but that's okay as long as you're learning. Speaking of density, that leads me to my next point. Earlier I told you guys I'd touch back on this. I'm actually using 3 packs of clip-ins from MyFirstWig. Normally I just need 1 pack from any other extension company, but these clip-ins were really made to add volume to your wig, which is why 1 pack only has like 4 long wefts and 4 little 1-clip wefts. Their wigs are already pretty thick in density, so the clip-ins are really just to add to that wig density. But I wanted to show you guys that you can just wear them with your natural hair. You just might need to order multiple packs. So again, I'm using 3 packs of extensions for this look, and I actually had 1 3-clip weft left, and all the little 1-clip wefts, I didn't use that for this look. These are the 20-inch silky texture clip-ins, and the texture blends really well with my natural hair, as you can see. So again, a close mimic in texture is major key. So now I've moved on to the top sections of my hair, and a mistake a lot of people make is not having enough extension hair, so they just leave the top looking like this. And I mean, if you're into this almost mullet look, then by all means rock out. If not, you're gonna need some more hair. I'm just finding my natural part here. I'll straighten it out with my comb later, but this is just to get an idea of where I need to clip the hair in. So you can do a side part, no part, whatever you want, but for this look I wanted to do a middle part. I'm sectioning off some more hair and clipping a 4-clip weft around the back, and then parting some more and clipping wefts close to the hairline hairline and close to the parts that I'm making. Now sometimes you may have to overlap if the wefts are too long. I recommend clipping over the partner weft as opposed to on the partner weft of hair, if that makes any sense at all. Clip the one on top like above the track. Does that make sense? You get it. I'm just going to keep doing that same thing until I'm closer to the middle part that I made. And once you get there, just shake it out like so. Now this is a weft and you don't want it to be seen, track queen. Shout out to Dr. Seuss one time. No, but seriously, don't have your track showing, girl. Make sure you're clipping your wefts close to your parts and that you've got enough hair covering the top. I've combed throughout the hair and this is what it looks like, a great fullness. And if you want to achieve a high ponytail look, you'll need to clip your extensions in a different way. Let me know if you guys want a video on that because I'm totally down to do a tutorial if you want it. Quick water break before part 2 and excellent. So for styling today, I'll be using my GlamPalm signature 1.5 inch classic flat iron. If you're unfamiliar with GlamPalm, their styling tools are adored by hairstylists all over the world, including Mr. Lee Rittner. He's a celebrity hairstylist that a handful of you may already be familiar with. He's done Madison Beer's hair, Cameron Dallas, Acacia, you know, our youth. They say glamour is achievable in anyone's palms, and that is indeed absolute styling. GlamPalm has thinner flat irons, vibrating ones, zigzag ones, blow dryers, and so much more. But the tilting plate flat iron that I'll be using today goes up to 400 degrees, and it also comes with a suede carrying case as well as a plate guard, which is perfect for travel. So let's get this party started. I've switched this bad boy on and I'm ready for action. So I'm taking my paddle brush and just brushing through my hair. This is to further blend the extensions in my natural hair all together like one big happy step family, you know, you feel me? I sectioned off the bottom part because I wanted to show y'all how silky straight you can get this hair with a flat iron, but we're doing curls today, sorry. So I'm going for a loose curl beachy look. So I'm just taking random sections of hair, rotating it around the flat iron and just pulling it straight down. I'm keeping the ends as is for more of a messy beachy look as opposed to having like full curled strands. Also, I like to curl away from my face, but I will show you guys one piece curl toward my face so you can see what that looks like. That's really all there is to it for the curling technique, and I will say I love that this flat iron has adjustable heat settings. I've had flat irons in the past that only have one setting, and that's not the best for your natural hair. So when I flat iron my natural hair now, I'll turn down the heat setting when I get to the ends of my hair, and I was amazed by how much better my ends looked because I used to think, oh, the hotter the flat iron, the straighter and silkier my hair will be, which is not the case at all. It's just damaging your hair over and over and over again. So adjustable settings are good on flat irons. So one side of my hair is done. I'm just going to brush it out a little bit and then I'm going to part some sections and back comb near the root. Now a lot of people will do this as they're parting their hair before clipping in the extensions just so that the clips won't slip out. But as you can see from all my hair flips in the intro, these clips are pretty sturdy. So I'm really just doing this to create a little more volume. Next, I'm adding some hairspray to the roots and throughout the hair. This is actually like a 2-in-1 hairspray / dry shampoo from Redken. I love it. And I'm going through and touching that up a bit. You can see the body I was able to create with that teasing and spray. So now let's do the other side. Oh, but first I wanted to show you how I style my bangs that are taking a century to grow out, might I add. I just use my flat iron to make them flow backwards. Very bouncy and silky, and when I do a side part, I do the exact same thing. I just take a bigger section of hair so it's more flowy. Alright, so on to the right side of my head, I'm just going to do the same thing, grabbing strands of hair and curling them away from my face and leaving the ends as is. I've added the hairspray, brushed out the curls a bit, and then I'm just going through and separating the curls with my fingers to make them looser and more beachy. So that is all for this how-to and hair tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I know you've been waiting so long for a clip-in extension video, how-to, step-by-step type of thing. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope you guys learned some really good tips. Be sure to check out the links in the description box below. I've got all my social media as well as the links to MyFirstWig and GlamPalm for you to check out. Also, let me know if there are any other hairstyling videos you'd like to see in the future in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, y'all.